If you're trying to sell PDFs and digital products, but you are getting zero sales, you've probably heard people saying it's because you don't have a big audience. The problem is not your audience size, it's that you are marketing your product in the wrong places and using the wrong methods. I keep getting messages just like this, where people say things like, the problem is I don't know how to sell them and which platforms to sell them on, or how do I promote the book, or I don't know how to get traffic online. In this video, I'm going to show you 5 ways to market your products with no audience, plus how to get your first 1,000 buyers. Now, to show you that I know what I'm talking about, this is my website. You see my face appearing multiple times. If I click here where it says store, you see that in the last 7 days, I've made over $1,000. And if I change this to all time, you see that I've made over $32,957 selling PDFs and digital products. And all those sales didn't come because I've got a big audience, but simply because I understand how you can actually get people who want to buy the things you're selling. This is the exact same things that I've been teaching some of my students. In fact, one of my students made over 8,000 rands by simply following what I'm going to explain in this video. And I've helped many countless others to be able to do the same. In fact, I've got a workshop where I walk people through this whole process of creating and selling digital products. It's called the Business in a Day Workshop. And it's going to be happening in the next few days. No, it's not for free. It's currently going for $27. And I'm only going to be doing it once this year. If you're watching this video, you stand a chance to jump into it. The link is going to be in the description of this video. Click it, sign up, and register if you want me to actually help you. In fact, you can do that after watching this video, because it's super important for you to watch the whole video so that you can understand 5 different methods that you can actually use to market your products. The big lie that most people will tell you is that you just need to have a huge audience, and then that's when you will make money. But I can tell you, as someone who has been building audiences for years, I know people with millions of followers and they are making 0 sales, because it's got nothing to do with your audience size, but simply understanding why people buy and then using that to your advantage. Now, I've gone ahead and created this document for you. It explains the 5 ways to market your PDF with no audience. I'm going to give you this document for free. All you simply need to do is continue watching this video. And then later on, I'm going to explain where you can download this document, implement it, and it's going to help you to get your first 1,000 PDF buyers. Now, I'm curious to know, let me know in the comment section, do you prefer reading books or you prefer watching videos? Simply comment videos or comment books, so that I know whether to create more videos to help you out or I should create more books to teach you these different things I'm showing you. So the way that I'm going to approach this video is that I'm going to show you the 5 methods, but I'm going to start off by showing you the most difficult one, and then I'll end with the easiest one, in my opinion. Your job is simply to watch, listen, and then choose one of these methods and then implement it. The first way that you can market your business is by using this platform, which is called Pinterest. Pinterest is basically like Google. It's a search engine where people can go and search for anything, but the difference is that the results come as visual images and videos. For example, these are different things that people generally search on Pinterest. And the nice part about it is that for every single image that you'll see here, it's always going to link to a website or to a product. Now, I can just simply come here at the top, click on the search, and then I can search for anything. For example, I'm just going to search and say budget planner, and then I'm going to get all these different results right here of different budget planners. Either get ideas of how I can create my own budget, or I can simply buy one that someone else created. For example, there's this one here. If I click on it, as you can see, the description says that it's a monthly budget planner. It's going to help me to just budget all my finances. But you also notice that I'm visually seeing what that looks like. But then rather than creating it myself, there's actually a link right here. There's a link to a website. If I click on that, I then can go and buy the actual product. And as you can see, this is the product and it's being sold for only $4. Now, you might think that $4 is not a lot of money, but if you just scroll down and see how many sales this person who is selling this thing has actually made, you see that they've made over 74 sales. And if I bring up my calculator and I say 74 sales times $4, you see that they've made $296. Now, if I come to the marketing document, which I promised you, and I scroll down to this section, which talks about Pinterest, you see that there is a section that says how it works. All you have to do is just follow these steps here, and then you'll be able to have your own Pinterest account that is driving traffic to where you're selling your product. You're just simply going to create a pin, optimize it with keywords, link the pin to your Gumroad listing. Then Pinterest is going to show your content to different people around the world who are looking for that type of content. People will click your links and then go to your website. And also for designing this, you can actually use a platform like Canva, which is this platform that you're seeing on your screen right now. This is what I use for designing everything that is graphic design related. you can use this platform for free. You can just come here and click on create, and then you're just going to type in and say Pinterest, and it's going to give you templates that you can choose from. Like this one is Pinterest pin. I'm going to click it, and then it's going to give you all these templates to the left here that you can choose and simply edit. Put your details, use the images you want to use. Once you're done designing it, you simply save it to your computer, then upload it to Pinterest. Now, let me know in the comment section if you want me to do a specific dedicated video about how to do this Pinterest method. Just comment and let me know if you want that video. But also, to make this super easy and simple for you, I've included a prompt that you can just simply copy by coming to this document. You're going to click on copy like this, and then you're going to go and paste it into ChatGPT. And then you simply tell it what your product name is and what your product is about. And then it's going to give you step-by-step instructions on exactly what you need to do to use this Pinterest method. For example purposes, I've already given it some information here. And as you can see, it's telling me step-by-step exactly everything I need to do. So once again, keep watching and I'll tell you how you can get this document. Now, this next marketing method, I almost didn't include it because it's very simple, but very difficult at the same time. Simple in the approach, but difficult in that it's going to take you a bit of time to actually do it. So the marketing method is using this platform, which is called reddit.com. Reddit.com is like a community, or let me say it's got multiple communities of different people around the world who join it for different topics. And basically, we are just having discussions about anything that you can imagine. For example, if I just come here and I search how to lose belly fat, and then I can just choose, is it for men or is it for women? Let me just say fast for men. There are going to be all these different, what we call Reddits, or discussions that people are having, and they're all talking about the same topic. Some of them, as you can see, they go as far as 2 years, 5 years back, but then there are also very recent ones. Now look at this. This person was asking how to get rid of belly fat. It's driving me nuts. If I click on that, you see there are 122 comments or people who have left a comment there. But trust me, there are thousands, sometimes even millions of people who are reading without leaving a single comment. What you then do is that when someone asks a question like this, you just simply come here to the comment section and you leave a valuable answer. And if that answer is very valuable, you are going to get what we call upvoted. Upvoting simply means that someone else came and saw your comment and they liked it. And as you can see, this one has got 111 upvotes because people thought that what he was sharing was valuable. Now, the point here is not to just come here and put links to your products, but you want to share valuable information that will get people to then go back to your profile and see what it is that you are promoting on your profile. Or inside of your comments, you can actually mention that if people want more in-depth information or help, they can just reach you. But you don't want to be just spamming the comments with links. Because if you just spam your links in there, people are going to see that, no, this one is just trying to sell, and then they're not going to engage with you. Now, like I said earlier, it's a simple concept of how to do this, but it's labor intensive in that you're going to have to spend time looking for all these different questions that you can be answering. But of course, using the help of AI, you actually can just answer people's questions simply. So your next step is simply to then come to the marketing document that I've created for you. Read through it, but especially come here to the coaching prompt. You're going to copy this coaching prompt, put it into Claude, put it into ChatGPT, and then fill in the details. And then it's going to coach you step by step on what you need to do for you to be able to use Reddit. Now, this next marketing method is super simple and easy that anyone can do this. We're now getting to the easy side of marketing. You're going to create a faceless TikTok account. Now, TikTok is very famous for allowing people to just create content about anything. As you can see, I'm just showing different people here who are posting their faces. They're creating different types of content. But what you can actually do is that you can create faceless content, meaning that you don't show your face at all, and you're going to be getting a lot of views. For example, if I come and I just search here and I say something like meal prep ideas for a week, you're going to find that there are lots of different people who are posting content about meal prepping. This can be helping you to lose weight. This can be helping you to gain weight if you want to gain muscles. But I found this account here, which is called Fit Healthy Eats, that just takes photos of different meal ideas, right? And then they post them on TikTok. You notice that they've got 72,000 followers, 535,000 likes. And if I just come here, like click here where it says popular, you see that some of their videos are reaching 1.9 million, 3.8 million, 3 million, 1.9 million. And if I actually show you what the video looks like, it's just these images that play like this: breakfast, lunch, Day 2, snack. Can you see it's just images of food that someone can eat that can help them, for example, maybe to lose weight. You'll notice that in the comment section, there are thousands of comments, people asking, can I have this recipe? Even though they can see the recipe, right? They're still going to be asking for the recipe. And the way that they make money is if you come to their profile right here at the top, you notice that they've got this link. If you click on that link, it's going to bring you to their website where they're actually selling something. They're selling products here. First one, struggling to lose weight and still enjoy food. 60 high protein healthy meals. If you scroll down, you see that they're selling this for $4.99. Then there's a button at the bottom that says, get this. You're going to enter your details and then pay. And that's exactly how they're making their money. So if you're actually someone who is shy and you don't want to show your face, you can do the exact same thing. Depending on the niche that you're in, you can just create images, post them to TikTok just like that account has done. And then that's how you're going to be getting people to know about you and your products. Now, once again, you can come to the marketing document and it's going to explain what exactly this is, how exactly it works. And then, of course, there's going to be the coaching prompt that you can just simply copy like this, put it into ChatGPT and Claude, and it's going to coach you how to do this step by step. Now, this next marketing method is super simple and easy to do. In fact, one of my students, this one that you're seeing right here, I did an interview with her recently. She used this method and she managed to make about $2,500 for herself in just 5 days. She's gone on to make over 8,000 rands by simply following this. And the way that it works is that you are simply going to be using Facebook groups to find people who want to buy your products. Just like I spoke about Reddit earlier on, there are people who join Facebook groups because either they want to learn something or they want to interact with people, but then it's just a group of people wanting to learn that particular topic. Now, the way that it works is that you're just going to come to Facebook and then you're going to use the search option at the top, and then you can search for whatever it is that your niche is about. For example, I'm just going to type in there and say weight loss, and then maybe just say weight loss support. I'm just going to press enter. And then I want to come here to the left where it says groups. I want to click on groups. And then I want to find groups where they are interactive, people are engaging, and it's got a lot of members. For example, this one has got 58,000. And I like that it says it's got 90 plus posts per day. It means that it's interactive. This one has got 7,000. This one's got 179,000. Let's start off with this one. I'm just going to click on join, and then I'm just going to say visit. Then when I'm in the group, I'm just going to scroll down and see the types of posts that people are making. And then what I want to do in this group is I want to look for posts where people are actually asking questions. What I'm seeing for now on this one is that most of the people who are just posting here are just posting whatever is on their mind. But you want to look for people who are asking a specific question, and then your job is just simply to come in and answer those questions. So you notice something here from all these ones that I'm showing you right here. All these people are just posting, which is exactly what you don't want to do. None of them, notice that they're not getting any comments, they're not getting likes and interactions. But when someone asks a question, has anyone else noticed this? I don't know what their whole question is about, but then you notice that that's when interaction begins. So if this person is asking you for maybe tips about how to lose weight, you just come in here and then you share some great value with them. And then you let them know that if you need more help, let me know and I will give you some resources that I have. If they say yes, then you can then send them a direct message with a link to the product that you have on sale. See this one, just making a post, no comments, no interactions. Same thing with this one, no comments, no interactions. But when you see someone asking a question, that's when the comments begin to happen. So that's the approach that you're going to be using. And because this group has got thousands of people inside of it, if you keep doing this on a daily basis, seeing people's questions, adding much value as possible, sometimes just sending them a direct message with the link to your products, you're going to start getting some sales. And as usual, you're just simply going to come to the marketing document, come to this section where it talks about Facebook groups, read through it, learn how it works, and then copy the prompt, paste it into ChatGPT or Claude, and it's going to teach you step by step how to use this method. Now, this last marketing method is one of the best that you can ever try. I've personally used it and I've made thousands from it, and it's the simplest and the easiest because it doesn't require much work from you to do. And the way that it works is that you're simply going to be doing what we call influencer marketing. You're going to be identifying influencers who already have the audience that you want, and then you make a deal with them for them to promote your products. You can either offer them some money upfront, or you can offer them and say, hey, can we make a deal such that I give you maybe, let's say, 30% or 50% of every single sale, as long as you keep promoting this thing. So for example, if your PDF is going for $10 and you give them 50%, you make $5 every single time they make a sale. Now, to give you an example of how you can find people like that to market your products, you're just going to come here in the search on Instagram. And then you can use a hashtag, a basic hashtag of something that someone would normally search in your industry. Now, let's say that I want to work with influencers that create content about parenting, and maybe I want to sell them something that they can use for their kids. I just simply need to come here to the search and then just add the hashtag and say parenting. And then Instagram will show me different options. Parenting tips, parenting 101. It's up to you to choose which one you want. They will all work, but I'm just going to go with parenting tips. And then Instagram is going to show me different influencers who create content about parenting. For example, this one is making a video about 5 ways to raise confident kids. 715 comments, 146,000. I'm just going to open that one in a new tab. Here's another one, how to teach your kids to listen. 2,000 likes, 75 comments. I'm just going to open it in a new tab. And then this one, 18,000 comments. I'm just going to open it in a new tab like that. Then your job is simply to go through their accounts one by one. I'm going to maybe listen to this quick video that he made and see, okay, yeah, this guy really knows about parenting. Then I'll just click here at the top to go to his main account and see, does this guy create content about parenting and children? From here, I can tell that he's talking about mental health, and probably this is just one video that he made about children. So maybe I might not work with him directly because he talks more about other things than children. But if I come to the next person, you see that her name is Transforming Parenthood. And if I go to her account directly, that's exactly what she talks about. These are the types of people that I would want to reach out to. The other thing that you want to check is like right here in her bio. Does she have a link to something that she is selling? If I click on this, it's going to take me to here. And I can see she's selling some guides. It's just got a website. If I click on guides, you see that she already has got these guides, scripts for sibling conflict, a guide. You want to make sure that she is not selling what you want to sell. Because if you reach out to people that are already selling what you want to sell, why on earth would they want to help you sell their thing instead of them just selling whatever they're selling? So yes, she's a good fit for what we want to do, but we are not going to work with her because she's already selling similar products. So you're just going to close this one and then you look for the next one. Now, if I go to her profile by clicking here, you'll see that she's got over 1 million followers. And she is a coach that teaches people about parenting. But once again, she's got a website here. And if I go to the website, I want to check and see, does she have stuff that she's selling? And just by glancing at the website, I can tell you that yes, she is selling something. Because if I click on this, I can see already $97. She's selling something. So maybe I might not reach out to her. But the point is that you're just going to keep searching for different people until you find those people that create content, but they're not selling any product. Once you find them, you reach out to them and say, hey, can I offer you some money up front, or can we strike a deal where I give you a percentage of the sales? Yes, it's going to take you a bit of time to find the right influencers, but if you do get, let's say 5 or 10 people who say yes, after searching maybe 50 or 60 different people, those few people, if you strike a deal with them, they will get you so many customers, you're not going to worry about how much time you spend finding them. As usual, you're just going to come to the marketing document, you're going to read through it, then you're going to take the coaching prompt, copy it, paste it into ChatGPT, and then it's going to coach you on what to do next. Now, yes, I'm aware that this method takes a lot of time, but like I explained, if you do it correctly, it's going to make you a lot of money because you're going to find influencers with big audiences. They just simply do the marketing for you, and then you're just going to be counting the sales. Now, to make this process even easier, I found a method where you can actually find other people to find these influencers for you. And then you simply run the process with the influencers once they've been handed over to you. Now, I'm actually working on a complete course that will teach you how to do that. It's going to be a short, maybe 1 hour course that will show you step by step. And yes, I'm going to be selling it. It's not going to be for free. If you're interested in that, just send me a direct message on Instagram with the word influencer marketing, and then I will send you the details. Trust me, this is one of the best methods that you can actually use. It's the simplest because you're going to be leveraging other people to find these influencers to set up the deals for you. And then once you have the right influencers, you then can start marketing your products as much as possible. So just send me a direct message on Instagram and I will send you the details. And now if you watch the video all the way to this part, earlier on I mentioned that I will tell you where you can get that marketing document. If you look below this video, you're going to see a link which is going to be titled marketing. Just click on that link. It's going to take you directly to the document. You'll be able to use it and download it for yourself. And then your job is simply to choose one of those marketing methods. And do me a favor, please come back to the comment section and tell us which one you have chosen. You don't have to be someone who implements every single one of these methods. Just by you choosing one and sticking with it diligently, it can help you and get you the breakthrough that you have been looking for. But if you're also curious on where exactly you're going to be selling these products, like which website you can actually sell them, You might want to check out this video next, which will show you how to create your own website so that you can start making sales even whilst you are sleeping. You don't have to be replying people's messages and emails. The website will do all the sales for you. Check it out now.